All right, we're here in Denver, my 15th training camp stop. I got 5 takeaways from the Broncos. Takeaway number 1, there's no question that this is an old school training camp, and that should come as no surprise. Sean Payton is from the Bill Parcells School. His first training camp was always going to be a tough one, and it's part of why the Broncos emphasize makeup in the players that they brought in, and guys like Ben Powers and Mike McGlinchey and Zach Allen. They wanted guys who'd be willing to do the work and could also set an example for what Sean Payton and his crew are going to be willing to pay for and what they're going to be willing to pay for. Takeaway number 2, the reshaping of the offensive line is apparent with guys like Powers and McGlinchey in-house. And I would expect that to be a point of emphasis for Sean Payton for as long as he's here in Denver. If you look at his history, going back to New Orleans, there have been times when they didn't pay skilled players there, but they always invested in the offensive line. And that should help as an investment in their quarterback. The idea here is to create a clearer picture for Russell Wilson, get him in play action and movement stuff a little bit more, and having a good offensive line will really help in managing situations and helping them create better situations for their quarterback. Takeaway number 3, the secondary, which was already pretty good, should be improved. And it's not just guys like Justin Simmons and Patrick Surtain who are already really good players, it's what's around them. Caden Stearns, second-year safety out of Texas, has looked great all summer, and he's got similar versatility to Simmons. He can play up, he can play back, he can blitz. And that's going to allow Vance Joseph to use those 2 guys as interchangeable parts. And then opposite Surtain, Damari Mathis has really come on as the second corner. Takeaway number 4, Courtland Sutton's had a great summer. It's another year off of that injury. He looks fast. He's coming in and out of his breaks well. He's dropping his weight well for a bigger guy. And between he and Jerry Jeudy, I think the Broncos are pretty happy that they held on to both of those guys who had been involved in trade talks back in the spring. And finally, takeaway number 5, I know you guys all want to hear about Russell Wilson. He's probably 10 to 15 pounds lighter than he was a year ago. I really feel like, just having been out there, Sean Payton's building an offense that's going to be tailored to what Russell Wilson did really well over his best years in Seattle. And the hope is that he's going to buy into that and they're going to get great results out of it. That's it for me from Denver. Next stop, San Francisco.